What up? We're back.
This is our last color thing for the week.
Woohoo!
We've had a good time doing colors, and
We've had some ups, some downs, and some grimes and some times.
some blinds, even.
Sublime.
Gerard Way.
Sex on legs.
We've come full circle. I'm so proud of us.
We recapped it. We're done. That's the episode. Goodbye.
I've got a quote. Death is woven in with violets, said Lois. Death and death again.
That's Virginia Woolf from The Waves.
It's nice.
So
violet or purple.
That's true.
If you wanted to, because that's what most people call it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, purple.
It's purple.
It's a good color. It was my favorite color for a long time.
It's my favorite color. Still.
It's pretty.
Pink and purple, my favorites. Don't always go together. You have to get the right shades to make it go together.
Right.
Because otherwise you'd be in a world of hurt. On the eyes, that is. Also, the beat you up.
I love this.
So, purple!
We're in a really dangerous recording zone because I don't know what's going on with you. You're in a mood.
I am in a mood.
I haven't had my even usual amount of sleep, so I'm like really dopey. I can't respond to your mood because I keep laughing too hard.
So, in the pride flag,
yeah,
violet stands for spirit, which sort of goes along with the mysticism and also a little bit of religion.
Yes.
Because again, violet is one of those rare dyes that was hard to get your hands on in ye olden days, which is why it's also associated with royalty, because it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can also signify originality, and it encourages imagination. That's our psychological color analysis.
Ooh.
Your imagination is more supported when you're around purple.
I guess I gotta paint my room purple then.
Yeah.
In my apartment that I'm not allowed to paint the walls in.
Nice.
Nice. So, there's also an interesting thing in that Disney has created, which is purple as the villain color.
Yes.
Because in most of Disney films, the villain has some bit of purple on them somewhere. Most prevalently, the dragon from Sleeping Beauty, Maleficent, turns into a big purple dragon. Mm-hmm. On the flip side, though, Spyro is also a purple dragon. It's the best. Yeah. But we're not in the media segment yet, so I won't talk about that.
The last thing that we do have for the symbolism is the Sahasrara chakra. That is so hard to say.
Say it 10 times fast.
Grime time. It's also known as the crown chakra, and it symbolizes a connection to the universe.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because purple is often associated with the sky, like, sort of in a mystic time. Because it comes out at, like, sunset.
Right.
So, yeah. Yeah. So my first association with purple is Spyro.
Nice.
Because Spyro is a purple dragon. So that associates it with the mysticism, because you don't see many purple dragons. Like, I don't even know if D&D has, like, purple dragons. Does it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it does.
I haven't played every D&D campaign.
I don't think I have, but I don't think I have stats for that.
I don't think I've ever...
Actually. I'm gonna look. But, yeah, so I often associate it with that. And so, because that was one of my first big things growing up, I always associate it with a sort of heroism, because Spyro is the main character, and is in fact a hero, so that's just sort of always what I associate with it, is a sort of mystic hero sort of feeling.
Yeah. One of my strongest associations for purple, which is weird because it is one of the... It's something that I actually didn't really get into as a child, obviously, because it wasn't around, is Night Vale.
Yeah. The Night Vale is that's the whole, it's black and purple and white on the logo.
Right. And it also very much gets into that mystical environment.
It's with, like, eldritch shit.
Yeah. Which is probably one of the reasons why the logo is purple.
Right. Because purple is an unnatural color.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to find a whole lot of purple out in nature. You're going to find it more than you find blue.
Yeah.
But it's still, like, very rare.
Right. And it's good. I like Night Vale a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys don't know.
What?
I really like Welcome to Night Vale. There was this store. It wasn't like a full store, it was like a kiosk.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid. And my favorite color was purple. There was this kiosk called Purplicious.
Aww.
And they sold purple things. And it was like my favorite place in the whole world. We had one in the Galleria. Galleria. We had one at our super pretentious California mall. And it was, but I really liked it. They just sold purple, like, random, it was like all tourist kind of stuff. There were like keychains and like pens, stationery.
Aww.
I don't know. I only really remember because I had a pen, but it was like an official Purplicious pen.
Aww.
And it wrote in purple. And it was nice.
That's nice. It's purple, looks purple. It's all good. Trying to think. What else do I like that's purple? I like purple a lot. I guess I sort of associate a little bit of purple with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Because of purple guy?
The purple guy. Also, Bonnie is purple.
Yeah.
But yeah, because the murderer in Five Nights at Freddy's is purple.
I can't think of what his name was.
Which one?
Not in Five Nights at Freddy's. But in
Mark
Jessica Jones, not in the show, in the comics, in Jessica Jones. Kilgrave.
Yeah.
Was it the purple guy? The purple man?
Probably.
The purple something.
Purple dude.
It always made me think of Five Nights at Freddy's, though.
Right, because, obviously. Because he's just called the purple guy.
Right.
But
now
yeah.
it's called Kilgrave. It's good. Yeah.
But yeah, so this is another example of villains being coded as purple.
Mm-hmm.
Because as it turns out, Disney really did some work there.
That would have made me really sad as a kid, I think.
Yeah.
If I had thought about it more, especially because they came out, Hot Topic did the line of Disney inspired Maleficent clothing, that it was really gorgeous and it was all black and purple. And I would have really liked it as a kid, but it would have made me really sad that it was like a villain thing.
Right. Also, you know who's purple? Cheshire Cat.
Yes.
In the Disney adaptation is all the first one, the only one that matters.
Yes.
He's pink and purple.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a good thing to be associated with.
Yes.
Because Wonderland is a time to be had.
Indeed. That's one of the reasons why my room has got so much purple in it. To match all my Cheshire Cat things.
You have a lot of Cheshire Cat things.
Really important. I need a lot of Cheshire Cat things.
It's good.
It's a good time.
And then it looks like you have one more Game of Thrones thing.
I do have one more Game of Thrones thing. To really come for full circle, I'm going to talk about a Game of Thrones wedding. I also should have... I can, because we're still in purple right now.
Yes.
The Targaryens also have purple eyes.
Yeah.
Which, being the traditional royal family, makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Genetic coloring has a lot of symbolism throughout Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorite. And it's also, Daenerys wears purple to her wedding, to her first wedding to Khal Drogo. They give her, like, a lavender dress instead of a white dress, because it brings out the purple in her eyes, which symbolizes royalty. It's good.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. But what I wanted to talk about is because for Red, we talked about the Red wedding, which was a very important moment in Game of Thrones. The other really big one was the Purple wedding, which is a fan term. And it's twofold, because as in traditional Game of Thrones fashion, someone dies. but they're poisoned, they strangle it to death. So it's purple not only because it is the royal wedding, which is what they refer to it as in the show, but also for the groom's face, which is very purple by the end.
That's true. He deserved it.
He did. I was so happy.
So happy, immediately followed by so sad.
It's
a rough time.
Interesting, because we've got, like, the purple and the red weddings, and those are the saddest and happiest weddings.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
It's real fucked up.
So is Game of Thrones.
That's true. That's just life.
That's another thing, because there's also a family who has purple in their sigil that they took out of the show.
Of course.
We don't get the purple sigils.
They don't want me to have anything. Really coming full circle.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's purple.
I think those were our things.
I think that's everything. I think we got through all the colors.
Nice.
It just took us 2 hours, but it's fine.
Grime time.
Grime time!
Prime.
Prime grime time. Blime.
Gerard Way.
Second on legs. Cool! So this has been unsolicited advice over several days.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed. If you have any cool, fun color things, talk about them. It's fun.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Me too. Bye, guys.
Bye!